Laura, obviously, I mean, you're involved in land deals almost every day. Are there certain tips or advice that you can give to potential home buyers when taking a look at pieces of land? I know that sometimes I get phone calls saying, "Oh my God, I saw a piece of land for $15,000. I can't believe it. I want to make an offer on it right now." And the first thing I think about is, okay, like, is it buildable? Is it not buildable? So are there any, are all pieces of land created equal, or are there certain things that a consumer should look for when considering building on a piece of, making an offer on a piece of land?
So you've got to, it's CSI. It's not crime scene. It's client scene investigation. You really got to investigate. There's not one person that's going to give you that answer, but you start with the listing agent. Has somebody already gotten permits, decided not to build? What's the history of the property? And then also call a contractor, have them take a look at it to see if it's buildable.
Mhm.
And you as the agent are going to help them discover if that's going to be a good property and a good fit for them as well.
I'm not as familiar with land as I am in obviously the residential field. Essentially in the residential field, obviously we do that every day. Are there certain types of inspections that somebody should go through? And obviously it's probably not a canned answer, but are there certain types of inspections like a soil inspection or due diligence that you would recommend for somebody in a land transaction?
That's again where you're going to go back to the listing agent who's most likely done their homework before they took on that property. But that's where you can go to the city or county and get some information as well, because I mean there are lots in this area that people have bought and then they turn around and sell in 3 to 4 years later because they find out they can't build on it or there is a soil issue. So you can see where people have gotten permits, what they've been able to do, and why did they not follow through. So you really do need to be more investigative, and I think a contractor is going to help you as well. But there's not one person that's going to be able to answer all those questions. The bank does the appraisal. We're going to see if it doesn't have county water, and if you're on a septic system, we're going to ask for something called a percolation test to make sure that property drains properly, right?
So essentially the bank would do certain due diligence themselves because they're financing on the property as well too, but it's still up to the buyer to do a lot of their own due diligence to make sure that the property meets the criteria.